Going well, thank you.
Enjoying your Comic-Con experience so far?
This is my first time.
And how's it treating you?
I'm seeing a lot of new faces around Roundtables, really.
I hope you've been welcoming.
Yes, you have been, thank you.
So, Spartacus is back.
It's back. Who would have thought, hey?
So how's he going to meet up with all the rebels?
Oh, well, that would be a major plot point that I'd be giving to you as a freebie. We couldn't have that happen. If you slip me at 20 or something, I could see.
We'll do that later.
Yeah.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about what he's been up to and his time since he was away?
We haven't seen him for about 5 years, and we're definitely going to see a man who's grown and changed a lot. And he's a free man, and he's travelled a lot, and he's gained some culture and some kind of broader views on the world. But we're going to see a man who's I think enjoyed that freedom, and he's very much still the journeyman. He has the bag on his back and a couple of swords and the road at his feet, and he doesn't have anyone to answer to, and he likes that lifestyle. Yeah, he was always like that in the Ludus, but there was still a system in place that he had to conform to, and he's a very non-conformist character. So it's nice to play someone with strong views and choices about the world and ideals. So yeah.
Do you have to slim down at all to reflect his 5 years away from being a warrior, or is he still going to have a lot of that kind of fight to him that he has?
Oh yeah, he's definitely. I mean, he's an extremely skilled fighter. I mean, he'll still pick up his swords whenever he has to. Yeah, I mean, he's not afraid of anyone, and he's very like the character, like the man I based him on, Anthony Mundine, the Australian boxer. He does not take a backward step. He comes at everything with full force, and he's afraid of nothing. And he's very much the master of his own destiny, and it's nice to see that character within a mix of all the characters. Someone who's very much has a clear sense of purpose and will not be swayed by anyone.
You can't be a loner that long. I mean, right? In this next season?
We're going to get it out.
Yeah, he can be a loner for as long as he needs to be.
Okay, can you tell us how his relationships have changed with, like, say, Crixus and Ananias? You know, when he kind of gets back.
I mean, the relationship with Ananias is very important to him,
right?
And that's something that's going to be really explored and addressed this season.
Okay.
And
kind of how because they both gone through like an incredible change over in the intervening years. So.
Yeah, absolutely. But there's still a lot of old wounds there.
Right.
What will his relationship with Spartacus be like, assuming they will?
Yeah, he doesn't know Spartacus. Yeah, he's never met the man. So, I mean, yeah, Spartacus definitely has a place within all the characters. He sits in a certain place, but Gannicus comes in and he doesn't know who the man is. He's never met him, or really doesn't have any kind of doesn't really have much to care about that character. I mean, Ananias really is the person that he's kind of has a real relationship with. So yeah, he's gonna come in contact with a lot of the characters from last season, and like I said, he's still very much his own man, and he has his freedom.
Did you know that you would be in this season?
And how much are we going to see of his subplot on his own? We can have a few different subplots here with Lucretia and her life starting over again, and then we have the rebels and their camp together. Are we going to see a lot of your character by himself before he starts interacting with? No. So it'll be pretty much as soon as he starts interacting with them.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's been away, so when he's back, he'll interact with whoever comes into his kind of path.
So you said he doesn't know Spartacus, but has he been following any of kind of like the public events and the news of what's been going on?
I mean, he's definitely a famous character. He would have known and heard about him. Yeah, in the same way that he would have heard about Crixus becoming champion.
Okay, so he hasn't just been living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, he has. Yeah.
So he would have known about the Paul at the House of Body Artists? I mean, kind of what you know.
No, not particularly.
Okay.
No, not particularly. Not particularly. But yeah.
I know we're asking tough questions.
Sorry, it's kind of like it's almost pointless. It's like, what can I tell you guys? Nothing.
Nothing. Exactly.
Were you included in any of the early reads with Liam?
Nah.
No? Did you get any information as they were trying to cast that part? Or?
No, not really. That's not my business. It's a producer's business. I just focus purely on my my work when I'm on set. I just finished I actually just did a film in the break in Australia, but it was very different to this. It was a musical, so I was like singing and dancing and playing guitar. So it was a really nice change to do that as well.
Will Gannicus have a romantic subplot at all?
You know what? I think he's got it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He's got it.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah.
It's kind of his character.
Yeah, he will. I mean,
he's.
There'll be subplots.
That we can't talk about, but.
No, there'll be women in his life.
So let's switch gears. Tell us about Gladiator School.
It was hard again. It wasn't any easier. Yeah. But I was just kind of by myself this time because everyone else was sort of filming, so I was sort of by myself this time. Yeah. Do a lot of stunt training, a lot of weight work, a lot of exercise. Don't eat a whole lot,
So did they have to find people to sword fight with you?
I'm sorry?
Did they have to find people to sword fight with you?
Do I have to find?
Did they, since you were alone?
Oh yeah, I do that more with the stunt guys than the cast. Because usually it's a great bonding exercise at the start where we're all together, working together. But not this year. It was just kind of me and a few of the stunt guys. Yeah, which was great. Yeah. They're a wonderful team, our stunt team, and they've just been nominated for an Emmy this year. So for the big fight in episode 6, which took about 8 or 10 days to film. So that was well deserved. It was a very big fight.
A lot of people have mentioned the larger scale that this season will have. Can you talk at all about that, the way that you noticed it, from your perspective in shooting?
I definitely noticed it's a different type of show. I mean, essentially the characters are the same, but the show is different. It's not a show based in the arena and in the ludus anymore. It's really about a band of rebels trying to survive and trying to lash out at, I guess, who they're being repressed by their repressors. So it's a different type of show, and Gannicus is going to find out where he fits in that world should he decide to stay.
Would you say it's more about revenge or more on the run, like sort of like Prison season 2 when they're on the run from the law?
It's definitely they're on the run. It's a road story. It's like almost an ancient road movie, but with like wooden wheels, a cart being pulled by donkeys and slaves. It's definitely they're on the road. Yeah, on the road, on the run.
Combination of both, really, though, right?
I'm sorry?
Combination of both, really, right? Being hunted down and planning revenge.
Yeah.
Is there anyone from the show that you particularly were excited to work with that wasn't involved in the prequel? Or you're like, oh, now I get to work with this person? A lot of the men are the same guys.
I always enjoy working with Lucy Lawless. I think she's doing the best work of her career, and I think she's doing some wonderful stuff as an actress. And I always jump at the chance to work with actors like that. Yeah.
So does that mean that he will be encountering her?
I mean, he encounters a lot of the old characters that he came in contact with last year, but he encounters them in a different way because he's a free man. I mean, he doesn't owe them anything, they don't owe him anything, and he doesn't have to defer in any way or try and worry about being usurped. He's a free man. It gives him a whole different status within the show.
Can I just ask you about your shirt?
Do
you support the Sea Shepherds?
Yeah, of course I do, and they're going through a really tough time at the moment because they have Steve Irwin which is named after a famous Australian, is being compounded at the moment, and they need to raise about $1.4 million to try and take it out of this kind of compound that it's being held in, so I can get down to the Pacific to start, because the whaling season's about to happen.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the show. I didn't know this though. I'll look it up though.
Yeah, I mean, Sea Shepherd are they're really about protecting the oceans and the animals in the oceans.
Right.
I'm a big surfer and I love the water, and I think it's a great cause.
Cool.
Good luck,
Thank you.
Rob.
All right,
Thank you so much.